Katu Veo, wastelanders, welcome to the Lost Holotapes channel. We continue to talk about the history of the Fallout world, settlements and factions. We ended the last episode on a minor note, on the extermination of people in the Appalachian region. Today we will begin to talk about their revival, thanks to the efforts of the Vault 76 dwellers, and we will examine the fourth act of the history of Appalachia, from 2096 to 2102, marked by the destruction of the Queen of the Scorched Beasts. After the events of 2096, during which Mother Nature completely suppressed the presence of people in the region, supermutants and mole miners began to breed in some incomprehensive way. Supermutants scattered throughout the wasteland, mainly in the regions of the Forest, Toxic Valley, Mire and Savage Divide, and I have literally no idea how. In any case, they established camps, outposts and large bases in a bunch of locations. In addition to the ones they already have in Huntersville, Horizon West, North Canava Outpost and Grafton, these are West Virginia Lumber Company in Friendly, Twin Pines Cabins, Grafton Steel, Relay Towers HHB-112 and LWB-122, Wade Airport, Crevasse Dam, Mystery Cave, Nicholson Trailer Park, Converted Munitions Factory, Eastern Penitentiary, Harper's Ferry, General Steakhouse, West Tech, National Isolated Radio Array, Sunnytop and New Gad. Only locations where supermutants are canonically located are mentioned. Locations where they appear randomly are not taken into account. Harrison Malone's supermutant gang also occupies Grafton Dam. Mole miners that have come to the surface also take control of many locations in addition to the Brim Quarry, while the hordes of Scotch begin to deteriorate out in quantity, turning into stone. Almost all of their outposts and bases are located in the ash heap. Among them, these cities are Welch and Monongah, the Blackwater Mines, Kittery Mine, Elaine Mine, Kerwood Mine, Burning Mine, Mount Blair, Abandoned Mine Shaft 3, Hornwright Air Purifier Site 3 and Berkeley Springs Railway Station. No events occurred before 2102. People are already gone. However, on October 23rd of 2102, Vault 76 opens and the inhabitants of the shelter get out from the open gear doors with head over heels. Their main task was the restoration of America's civilization, while the task of the Overseer was the preservation of the remaining nuclear warheads. At this point, the actual game part of Fallout 76 begins. Geez, after 3.5 episodes we finally got to the starting point of the game, the first 2 hours of which the player spends trying to choose the cheek form and adjusting the nose-tip deviation angle from the central axis. Anyway, due to the fact that there are practically no survivors in the region, there are also no events during the main questline. For the most part, the player, who personifies all the scattered inhabitants of the vault, prowls through the ruins here and there, fights with supermutants, moles, ghouls, scorched and all sorts of animals, and also painstakingly studies tons of left nodes and holotapes to restore the entire chronology of the past 25 years. Then he writes a script for 70 pages of this story, records several videos for this blog and puts them on YouTube. Nevertheless, in the course of the main questline, the Vault dwellers restore the Scorched detention system, finishing the work of Hank Madigan, received the rank of general to gain access to the silos, and launch a nuclear bomb at the nest of the Queen of the Scorched Beasts. After that, they united for the final battle, fight the demon, ending the epidemic of the Scorched virus. In the course of quests, including side quests, the dwellers find themselves in locations belonging to supermutants and moles, as the only to some extent intelligent creatures of the wasteland at the moment. We will accept the convention that they are forced to find themselves in certain places and destroy the creeps there, according to the storylines. After the visit of these places, supermutants and mole miners are considered to be no longer presented there, because the respawn of them is a game mechanics and not part of the lore entity. So that, in 2102, in the course of quests, the dwellers destroy supermutants in Grafton, Eastern Penitentiary, West Tech, Nira, Horizon West, Sunnytop, Harper's Ferry, Huntersville, and the Malone gang on Grafton Dam. They also destroy a group of miners in the Blackwater Mine. This is the end of a short period of the life of the Appalachian Wasteland from the point of view of eventfulness. Nevertheless, the destruction of the Queen of the Scorched Beasts secured the region so much that people began to return to repopulate the wasteland again and create new settlements and factions. In the next episode we will look at them as we continue to analyze the history of the Appalachian Wasteland and pay attention to the struggle between new factions for the treasuries of Vault 79. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, even though it was that short, please consider giving it a like, subscribe, hit the bell and leave a comment. That will definitely help the project. Also check out the links below. They include the Google Earth map, the lore compendium and the text version of this video. That's all for today. Don't kill your fellow Vault dwellers unless you don't want the Vault server to hunt you down, and see you in the Wastelands, Lone Wanderers. T-shirts out.